Okay, y'all. Welcome to Tiki Hut Treasures. I am making a baby shower present today for a little girl, and their colors are very muted. I had already made this mold, but it turned out very hot pink, and her nursery colors are not like this. They are very muted, like a dusty pink. So we're going to do a redo. So I will just have to sell that somewhere. But I have this mold that I'm going to use for it. And then I'm also going to do a little bubble dog or balloon dog, the shoes for the top of it in clear. And then I want to do this little teddy. And I have resin in my vacuum chamber for this, but I kept out some resin to use in this bear so I can pour it right away. And I was going to mix it in this peach raspberry, but I'm gonna try and make it light. This is from Laura's Art Corner, and I'm just gonna try and make it a little light, see what happens. Not put too much color in, and just see what happens. I can always add light pink, right? But, oh, how did I get a toothpick in my resin? You know what? If this stuff didn't happen to me, I would think that I was in the wrong house. I know her colors are better painted on, but I thought I would try and see what it looks like. Yeah, so I'm gonna put some light pink in here, just some light pink mica, but I like the color shift that this will also give it. But we will do my light pink mica, and these are by Small Tongue. They were just the cheap mica set, I don't know, 36 colors or something that I got when I first started doing resin. Oh, that almost looks lilac. Oh, that is silk purple. That's funny. Too late now. Where did my pink go? Oh, it's on the top shelf. That's okay. This actually looks pretty mauve-y right now, so this might actually be all right. I don't know if I want it transparent though. Oops. So we will add some pink. This pink is pretty pink, so see, it comes out like this color, the pink. So, but I've mixed it now with the light purple and the Laura's Art Corner, so it will change the color a little. Now it looks a little too light. Looks so clear. I'll go with a little more of Laura's Art Corner, because I like the rosy hue it had given it. And I can always add more purple again too if we want to do more of that mauve color. Sometimes you don't know what you want until you're making it, and then you're like, maybe a little different. I still think this is very pretty, and it will go with her colors. I'm gonna let it degas for a second, because a lot of bubbles are coming up. I do love the swirl, man. Those colors are neat. With this mold, after you get past the chin, I just always come back in here and pinch the nose and the little ears. I don't think I've ever had real bubbles in him before, other than little teeny micro bubbles under his chin, but I don't want this to be the first time. So I have extra pink resin. Oh, you know what I could do? Let's do this little Into Resin heart and see what it looks like with the mica powder. It might not look good at all, but I know you're not supposed to spray them, but I didn't put this one through the vacuum chamber. And you can never go wrong with a pink rose. Perfect amount, including the mess that I made on the table. Lord. Okay. All right, let's clean that out. Oh, I shouldn't be trusted sometimes. I really shouldn't. There's a saying, this is why we can't have nice things. That's what they say under my picture. This is why we can't have nice things, Jennifer. Oh, Lord. Okay, so I'll wipe this out. I'll do a little bit better later. Move him back so I don't knock him over. This is how you ruin your mat, putting silicone right on silicone. This soft silicone, putting it right on your mat, it will like stick to it and cause like a vacuum effect. All right, let's clean up from that. All right, let's get my resin out of the vacuum chamber. And I've done just clear resin, Tea Expert Pure Glossy, because I had 4 gallons of it. So I thought I better use it. And now, the way that I do this typically is to put, oh, I did put Rainbow by Marabou alcohol ink, just rainbow. It's like just a slight glitter in there. And then I'm going to, I've already mixed these for several minutes. And I'm going to pour clear in both of these a little bit. And then I'm going to pour the alcohol inks, like just drop them in. And then I'm going to finish pouring with the clear. maybe opaque. Looks like it might be opaque. So that's not what I was really going for, but oh y'all, should I just marble? These crystal molds don't look great with mica powder. Let's try it. Let's just see what happens. So, all right, I'm gonna do some resin in here. You're mostly just giving yourself a pouring surface so that, I mean, you're still gonna have bubbles in there and whatever, but you're basically just getting a place to put the alcohol ink so that you can push it with this clear resin. So let's drop some ink. Drop some ink here, and then we will drop some of that, and we will just go through. I don't think I'm gonna like this at all. Yeah, I don't think this is going to give me the effect I want at all. See how milky it is? That is not what we want in this mold. Not typically. Yeah, this was looking like spoiled milk in here. So I don't know whether I want to dump it out and start over. I think I have to. I think I have to start. I have to dump it and put a color of some sort in the mold. So I'm glad you get to see it. But yeah, this process is not the way you want to do a crystal cut mold. I mean, sorry, the alcohol effect thing. It wouldn't work with the opaque colors. So maybe I can try and marble in some. There's still sections of a powdery color in here. You can't just wash resin out. You have to let it cure, and so revamp. And this happens, you know, I mean, I'm glad you're seeing that this happens kind of often to me because I experiment. I should have experimented on 30 mLs of resin. Instead, I experimented on 750 mLs of resin. If I have any advice, it is try things in a teaspoon versus 2 cups. But do as I say, not as I do is my, I guess that's what I'm preaching. There's still so much in here. So I'm using this soft silicone thing because otherwise I will scratch my mold, and that's not what I want to do. Okay, so now I've done Laura's art corner and the purple in here, but I'm leaving it fairly see-through. So hopefully it will look better. Still so much of that white color in here, and I'm afraid it's gonna show up, but I may just have to re-pour it. Like, that happens sometimes. So, and hopefully it's just the lid that I have to re-pour. I have 600 mLs of resin, and that is going to be way too much for this. So I have another mold that I can do also. Now, I did vacuum chamber this, but remember, then I remixed it, put in mica, so we're probably going to have a crap ton of bubbles. So then I'm going to go under here and rub all those bubbles out. This mold, they really like the corners. And I will do my trick at the end where I just pull up, after it's cured, I'll just pull up the edge and see if I need to add some resin. Hopefully I don't, because matching colors is not always easy. These have, a lot of bubbles have come up from here. Let me tappy tappy tappy. Some people say it's like burping a baby. For me, I'm like, it's like a Chinese massage. Okay. All right, so let's pour them anyway and see what they look like. So I'm gonna pour the balloon dog. Squeeze his little nose. There's a bubble right there that came up. Squeeze little ears and his little tail. Balloon dog is super cute. Do the shoe. We can always re-pour the shoe. It's literally like hardly any resin. But if it looks really cute, then it will have been worth it. So, okay. I am going to stop for now. Don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I'm gonna take a minute to decide what I want to do with this extra resin, and I will come back when these are ready to be demolded. So cross your fingers and toes that we have no bubbles, okay? All right, y'all. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in a second. We are back. I unmolded my little bears that were extra, and they were in that pink color. So we have these all cured, and I went ahead and poured my crystal, you know, the crystal tray that I made. I made the mold myself, so that's why it looks like this. The only thing I did was I checked for bubbles under the rim, and there weren't any, so I was happy with that. So this is my extra, so I'm just going to unmold it. Okay, that looks very pretty. I love that mold. I mean, even if I didn't say it myself, because I made it myself, but I like it. The edges are perfect. No bubbles. Beautiful, soft here. I love this mold. And then the bottom. So the bottom just needs no bubbles, but it just needs, there's a couple of little sharp edges because I could have filled it a little bit more. So I will either fill it, I'll take down these little sharp edges, but I'll probably fill it with a topping resin and then put little feet on it also. But let's take out these pieces and see how they look with it. So this is the bottom. And it has cured overnight, so it is ready. We had that ink issue, so there are some white spots, but this side's beautiful. So if I hand it to her like this, the bottom is beautiful. So this is an Into Resin mold. This is my mold. They look pretty darn similar. I am impressed right now with myself. Sorry, y'all. I should be more humble than that, but that mold really impresses me every time. I don't do many molds, so it does impress me. Okay. And then this is the top to that one. The over pour here, and I think that's it. I think that's the only place where it is. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, so I'm just gonna cut this. So just if I went in and refilled because there were bubbles in this one, and I went in behind while it was curing and just put in some 1 hour fast cure on the top, and so it left a little extra where I had lifted the mold there, but I cut that off. That's fine. And now it looks great, and it fits. Looks very good. Hold on, almost there. Almost there. We have the little things to unmold too, so I want to see what these shoes look like. My bird says, woo! All right, so the shoes, so these are little baby shoes. Look at how cute they are. That is too cute. I almost don't mind them in the pink. I love this mold. This is also, I think this is also an Into Resin mold. I think I also got that through them. All right, I unmolded the heart. It's okay. It's not anything to write home about. It's okay. Let's see the little doggy. Oh my gosh, I love this dog. The secret is to do one side at a time, but I can't ever seem to figure it out. Look at this. I wasn't sure about the mica because balloon colors, but I am in love with him. There's a little teeny tiny seam because you have to have a seam when you have pieces with legs in the front and back. Perfect. Okay. All right, I love him. I love him a lot. I can't even get over how much I love him. Okay. And then we'll do our little flower. Beautiful also. I mean, this mica interference thing we did is really, really pretty. It is perfect. Perfect. I see some people not have any trouble with this teddy bear, but I have trouble every time. It's the only way is to roll it for me. Okay. And I've used it several times, so it could use a fill-in with some UV resin. I'll do that. But the colors spread beautifully. Mica didn't fall at all. I love it. That is really pretty. I love all of our things today. All right, well, that is it for today. Thank you so much for being here. I know that because I'll use that for something else. To be honest, I may do both of these on here, and I know it looks kind of like a lot, but also if I can show you, it also looks perfect. Like, it looks really good. So I think I'll do both of these on top, but I want to wait till tomorrow. I'll just give her the bear separate. So that's what I will do, and this will go in her nursery. So thank you guys for being here. I hope that you enjoyed that. And if you would like a crystal mold, let me know. I mean, a crystal dish from my mold, let me know. I can do it in any color, and apparently mica still works, so I'm excited. Okay, have a great day. I am also trying to grow my channel, so if you have not hit the like button, please do so. I want more people to see my videos so we can bring more people to my channel. That would be amazing. That would be very rewarding to me. So thank you for being here. I'll see you next time.